Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Haaland! Danger averted for now. Now there's the shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Cambiasso gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, with the explosive pace he's got, Peter, I'd be expecting his teammates to look for the overlap at every opportunity. He can whip in a mean cross too from the byline, but he's the kind of guy you can rely on for his defensive duties too. You know, he'll give you a good shift at either end.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's De Bruyne.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Tries to get it clear. And smartly reclaimed. Tchouaméni gets good distance on it. Mbappe. And here's De Bruyne. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Trincao, great ball if he can get there. And he's there to clear it. Chooses Bellingham! Goal! The breakthrough strike!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Johor Darul Tazim are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be...
Oh, he's been caught napping!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Inter Milan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Back into the middle. He's in here! Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And claimed it back swiftly. That's headed upfield. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that's aimed into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cambiasso. Always onto this. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! And it's come back out to him. And that certainly packed a punch. Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. De Bruyne goes short. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Johor Darul Tazim have the chance to go the other way. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. De Bruyne. Olise. Vinicius has a go! sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Johor Darul Tazim are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Caicedo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Well, played right into his path. Well, nicely intercepted. Quality ball. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe could try... Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Johor Darul Tazim are looking to go forward now. Played back in. Shot could be on. Olise! Always going over the top.
Johor Darul Tazim were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Now it's Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. He's in space and looking for options. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And this could be the final action of the first half. De Bruyne plays it short. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 23. Viene sostituito con il
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And he's got the beating of his man. He's one-on-one, surely! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nicely aimed pass. Vinicius Junior.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Inter Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Trincao. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Johor Darul Tazim certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
Goes in for the header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
No, again, there's no way through. Olise, Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. That is a great pick out. Inter Milan, perhaps contemplating their next change here. Trincao. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This Bellingham! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Bellingham deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, super find. Trincao. Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham. Trincao. Bellingham. Gasperini shifted it to the flank. Works it forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he cuts out the supply. Amrabat. Belletti. Oh, terrible pass. And he's gone looking for safety. That is a great ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 17.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Tchouaméni is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Numero 14.
Can he get it through? And now they can spring out of defence. Inter Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Ruben Dias. Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. And the pass is intercepted. He's looking to set free a runner. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Looking for the run. Haaland. Fiddles it through. Threads one in. Chance! Goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Here it comes. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And he's away. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! He has done it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Johor Darul Tazim could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Bellingham. Haaland. That's a little off target. And that's that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Trincao. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Trincao. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Looking tidy in possession here. Aimed beyond the defence. White. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative, and he was quick to react. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Caicedo. It's Bellingham. Now it's Trincao. Spread neatly. That'll be a throw. Caicedo. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. First quarter of an hour gone. Celtic have reclaimed it. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Bellingham. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, what a ball he's in! Can he finish? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep. He's gone for goal! So it is still 0-0. And here's Torres. Picked out, and the shot! Goal! Inter! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Neymar. Is there any support? He might not need it. No way through. Almost half an hour in now. Neymar. Trincao. Kimmich. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Celtic applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Trincao. Can he spark a counter here? He's found a way through. Bellingham. He has found the... Bellingham! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness. Mendes makes the interception. He's in space and looking for options. Trincao. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Trincao.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's played forward. Mbappe. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And that's another good win of the ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Inter Milan are in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Inter Milan carrying a 1-goal lead. Nicely intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. White. Guardiola. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Vinicius Junior. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's found a way through. Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. They're back in possession and ready to go again. It's a really well-measured ball. Has a go! And he's gone looking for safety. Foot in. This is promising. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham. Bellingham! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Mbappe. And it's pulled back. Header! It's been blocked. Vinicius Junior.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Bellingham. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kimmich clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Could move up a gear here. Guardiola. No way through there. And that is a little undercooked. Well read, and the danger is averted. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Vinicius Junior.
Kimmich.
Number 18.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Number 20,
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
coming on the field, number 10, Fernando Torres. Number
Inter have
23,
really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
David Villa. Number 17, Çalhanoğlu.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. 75 minutes played. Nuno Mendes. Oh, sweet feet. David Villa! No mistake! Celtic are all square.
The goal scorer.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
David Villa.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner. Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Çalhanoğlu! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Played back in. Another chance from a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's having a go! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they've got their lead back. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
And that's gone loose. He's shifting through the gears here. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. I think we're just about done here. Guardiola. Martinez.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Guardiola.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's De Bruyne. Mbappe. He's beaten Mbappe! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, I'd call that
And that will be it. Inter Milan are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And already we're underway here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, there is the unmistakable figure of the charismatic Eric Cantona. Poet, philosopher, player extraordinaire. Perhaps one of the most compelling characters ever to grace a football field.
Yeah, and don't forget, an inspirational leader too, who always rose to the occasion. And he'll have a busy game being both the team's engine and leading the attack.
Never to be forgotten. Oh, that was vital. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bastoni, and it's played forward. And here's Cantona. Now this could be a chance. It's a pretty loose pass. Hernandez. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Haaland. Trincao. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Saliba gets good distance on it. Trincao. Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Messi. Cantona. Conte. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. He's in plenty of space here. Upamecano deals with that comfortably. Mbappe. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Messi, Mbappe, Cantona! Goal, Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Works it forward. And here's Messi. Rodri. And here's Cantona. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now it's Torres. He's had a shot! Hakimi is there, and he can get that clip. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 5.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Inter Milan are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Oh, good spread. And it's Messi. Nice control. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he was quick to react. 5 minutes till the break. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Saliba simply refused to be outdone there. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kimmich. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the second half gets underway.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Mbappe. Conte, and the counter is on. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Oh, no joy this time. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mbappe. Brazil looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And that is a little undercooked. Kimmich, Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Inter Milan still this single goal behind. Hernandez. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Cantona delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Well, that's wonderful alertness. Fiddles it through. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Haaland. Cantona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Kimmich. Mbappe. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now they can spring out of defence. Cantona looking understandably energised after his goal. Wriggles his way through. Hakimi. Oh, he's been caught napping. Traumeri. Rodri. Hernandez. And here's Cantona.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Hakimi. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And he has been fouled there. That's a shade optimistic. That is Conte. And here's Haaland. Oh, good ball. Bellingham! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 24.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Inter Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And that has put paid to that. Just 5 minutes left.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And he's been shifted off it.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to...
And Torres! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well,
And that is the last effort of the game. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of...